Are your AirPods not sounding right? Have you cleaned them according to the way Apple has told you to clean them and you're still not getting the full audio out of one or both sides of your AirPods? I can assure you that most of the time there is nothing wrong with your AirPods. They are simply still clogged with debris or earwax. That's it. Period. Here are common questions and complaints that I hear from my other AirPod videos. Why is there only sound coming from the back or the rear speaker? Why is one side of my AirPods quieter than the other? Why are both or one of my AirPods sounding more quiet or muffled? I hear sound coming out of the air vent on the AirPods. It sounds like it's coming from the outside of the AirPod instead of the speaker. There is no sound at all coming out of one or both of my AirPod speakers. These are all common symptoms most of the time of AirPods that need further cleaning. Apple will advise you to clean your AirPod front speaker with a Q-tip, which is correct, which is true, which will help clean your AirPods, but they fail to inform you of one important step after you clean the AirPods in this way. And I'm going to show you exactly what that is here in just a minute, so keep watching. Another misconception that I hear is that cleaning your AirPods once will get the sound issues completely solved. This may be true for some, but for a lot of us, it takes more than one cleaning cycle in order to get your AirPods sounding 100% of the way they should sound. It's okay if you have to clean your AirPods more than once. It's just part of the process of being patient with getting the debris and the earwax or whatever's in there clogging your AirPod speaker vents to get cleared out. So what's the best way to clean your AirPods? Well, I'll show you the way that I like to clean them, but the best way may look different for you. And if you look at the comments on my other videos, I have thousands of comments of people who have thanked me for my methods for getting their AirPods clean. You can read through the comments and see that there are other techniques that people have used to clean their AirPods. So the method I use, and you can see this in more detail in the videos about my AirPods that I'll link below in the description, but to quickly go through, my method is all I use is a Q-tip, and what I do, if I can hold on to it, my Q-tip, and I cut the Q-tip in half. And what I do is I start with the cutoff end of the Q-tip, use this cutoff end of the Q-tip in the front speaker of the AirPod, and I gently go around the front speaker to dislodge any earwax that has built up on the top of that speaker. You can also go and do this with the air vent in the back. And even this mic port here at the bottom, though the Q-tip size is a little bit big for that. You could use a toothpick very gently here to clean out that mic port. So I begin with that. The next thing I do is I use the dry cotton side of the Q-tip and just kind of swivel that through the front speaker area here to get any more lodged wax or debris. Now I add the alcohol. This is rubbing alcohol that I have in this container here. And all I do is put just a couple of drops, 1 or 2 drops on there. That's all you need. And then I will go again and clean out, especially this front speaker, which is the culprit for getting clogged up. Just kind of work this onto that mesh there. This will pick up more of the earwax than with the dry cotton part, and you can go over and clean other parts of your AirPod here. This side speaker here, the back vent. Now, the technique that I use, which has proven successful for so many people and for me, is to do one of two things, or you can do both. The one that I prefer is you put your mouth over the front speaker and blow really hard through it. Don't worry, this isn't going to damage the AirPod. You can also put your mouth over this back air vent here and blow back through the other way. Some people have have even said you can blow through this bottom microphone port if you're having microphone issues. That can help with that. The technique that I prefer, that I use most of the time, one that works for a lot of other people as well, is to put your lips here on the front speaker and just suck in. You can suck in on that, and that helps to dislodge a lot of that stubborn debris, earwax, whatever's in there. Now, that's one cleaning cycle, and that may work for you, but if it doesn't, just go through it again. And what you want to do also is you may need to wait a couple of minutes for that alcohol to fully evaporate so that you can make sure that the audio is going to come through fully. And sometimes I've had to repeat this cleaning process 2, 3, and up to 6, 7 times in order to get both of these speakers on both my AirPods cleaned out. Now, there are cases where there could be other issues going on, whether it's related to the connection, Bluetooth settings, even balance settings. And check out the video that I made on how to simply adjust your balance in your settings on your iPhone, and that would apply to Android as well. Check that out, because it may be as simple as that instead of a debris issue in your AirPods. One comment that I've had a lot on my videos is people saying which AirPod tends to clog up most for them. For me, it's my left AirPod. I must produce more earwax in my ears, and if you do have a lot of earwax, as I do, you may want to get scheduled to get your earwax cleaned out by a professional more often, because it could save you a lot of cleaning of your AirPods by just getting the source of the wax out of your ears more often. So for me, it's my left. Let me know in the comments below which AirPod gives you more trouble with sound issues, whether it's your left or your right. If you have further questions about these AirPods, the AirPod cleaning in this video, please leave them down below in the comments. I just started a Discord server. If you want to come over to my server and continue the conversation about AirPods, check out the link that I have in my description for my server. Be sure to give this video a like if it's helped you out. Subscribe to my channel for more tips and solutions like this one, and I'll see you in the next video.